I'm going to show you how I use my leftover icing to make new icing for my next batch of cookies. These colors are from a set that I finished and I had leftover, so it would be silly to just throw it out when I can mix it in with my fresh icing to make the color that I need for today. Luckily, the color I need is a pumpkin orange, so all of these colors will work great to get me to that point. But first, I'm just mixing them all together to see what color I wind up with before adding more dye. Once these are pretty thoroughly mixed, then I'm going to add the color that I need. I put about 3 drops of orange and 1 drop of warm brown to get me to that perfect pumpkin-y orange that I'm looking for. I did add a bit of fresh icing to this as well, just to have a thicker consistency to use as an outline. And I'm only bagging about a tablespoon of this because I don't need a lot of that outline consistency. Now the rest of the icing that's left over in my bowl is going to be my flood icing, and I want to make sure I get this to the right consistency so that it floods really smoothly. So I add water with a spray bottle until I get this ribbon-like consistency coming from my spatula. And then I'm going to set that aside under a damp paper towel for about 15 minutes to let all of the bubbles come to the surface. There's usually a lot of extra bubbles when you're working with leftover icing and you've mixed it so much, and it's good to just pop those ahead of time so that you don't have to pop them on your cookie. Plus, it's super satisfying. I need to make 24 pumpkins out of this flood icing, so I have 2 full bags that I'm filling. And after I had those totally full, it was ready to start flooding. So I hope this video was either helpful for you in your own cookie journey or just a fun behind the scenes. And let me know if you have any questions.